let's face it, the interfaces weren't exactly user-friendly. The new S4HANA interfaces are much more user-friendly. That's not to say that they're not overwhelming when somebody walks through the door and sits down in front of it having never used SAP before, because it is quite overwhelming. But that's where ERP SIM comes in, because it basically takes away the fear factor before you're actually using the organization system. So then that way you are having a play around and it's a safe place to fail. So we can have a look, we can click here and we can click there. Each scenario has its own winning objectives. So with the disaster relief, you're trying to build up public sentiment, and that's a high level kind of scenario where you're going from end to end business process. And then you get into the more specific scenarios around logistics or the enterprise asset management scenario or manufacturing, where you have more specific business department kind of objectives on how that's going, on how you win that game. But it takes away that fear factor, and it allows people to see what SAP is actually capable of doing. And by taking away that fear factor before people are learning about SAP, you are increasing your chances that people will use the system. Because I agree with you, Wayne, like, people do not like to use systems that they're put in front of. Everybody always reverts back to Excel. And it's really, really difficult to shift that mindset. So by having the simulation software, ERP SIM, you are helping shift that mindset, but you're also helping shift the mindset of your project teams and your decision makers as well, because it shows the capability of that off-the-shelf system. And as we all know in the OCM world, we will talk about how it's much easier to change an organization process than to change the software to meet the process. But people don't do that.